This is the Streamlight Sidewinder Stalk. This thing is super cool, y'all. If y'all are looking for a task light to mount on y'all's kit or even possibly your helmet, this one here is my favorite, and I'll tell you why. First off, this is actually a dual fuel task light. It can take a AA or CR123, and you know those are probably the most two common batteries we're gonna have. The on button, actually before I get to that, this is the rotator knob switch on what light you want. So you have the off position, white light, IR, but C stands for, it's a combination. You can have red, blue, or green on that selector. It's a process to change it, but it defaults to red, and that's what most of us are going to use. So I'm not going to show you how to change that setting in this particular video. I will just show y'all what it's like. White, it is in white mode. I'll turn it on. Boom, there it is, as you can see. But if you hold it down, it actually goes into a bright mode. It goes low and high. But what's great is if you just default click it, it goes into low, and that's really what we're after, y'all. We really are not looking for super bright with this thing. And then IR, I mean, y'all ain't gonna see that, so I'm not even gonna show y'all. And then C being default red, and then same thing. If you hold it down for more than 5 seconds, it'll actually get brighter and dimmer for you. And you can and to choose what mode of the brightness you want, you just release on that desired brightness level. But whenever you turn it off and turn it back on, it'll always default to low mode. And that's pretty sweet. And as you can hear, there's actually a way to turn on these. This is actually the thing right here is the IR strobe. And the way to turn it on is you gotta pull that down and like turn this to the side. See that right there? It's actually on, but we can't see it, you know, because unfortunately you have to have night vision to see infrared. But that is just the nature of it. And here on the side, this is actually what you'll be using to mount to different stuff. So for example, this little, it comes with this right here. This little screw plate, this is a Velcro, typically seen mounted on the side of a helmet. Unless you don't want to do an actual, say, hard mount like Picatinny, for example. But for this right here, you actually, if you want to use this, you will unscrew that and you'll put it in here and bolt it on there, just like that. And then that is that right there. Actually, this little end right here will actually clip into this, if you choose to desire to use this, but you don't have to. But y'all, this right here is my favorite little task light. In my favorite ways, because you can choose what mode you want to go into. You're not forced to be able to say you press one button the entire time and it cycles through everything. No, you set this to whatever you want beforehand, and it automatically goes into low. So for professional use out there, this is ideal. And it is a dual fuel battery. You're not forced to use one or the other. And this is my little tabletop show of the Streamlight Sidewinder Stalk.